This video might trigger some of you guys, but I'm making it because this is something that men never talk about. I'm about to uncover the #1 hidden addiction that's quietly destroying men. And no, it's not alcohol, it's not porn, and it's not money. It's validation. And most men chase it without even realizing it. That little dopamine hit when someone says you're killing it. They notice your body or your business or your lifestyle, and it feels good, right? That's the trap. Validation, it feels like confidence, but it's really not. So let's talk about what validation really is and why it quietly runs so many of men's lives into the ground. Validation is tricky because it looks like ambition, but it feels like drive. You tell yourself you're chasing success, but deep down, you're just chasing approval. We were raised on it. When you were a kid, good grades, they got you attention. When your behavior was good, it got you praise. But when you messed up, people got disappointed. So you learn early on that being noticed equals being loved. And that pattern sticks. And now you're all grown. You're chasing approval through your body. Maybe it's your business or your bank account. And you say it's for yourself, but deep down, part of you is still waiting on that compliment, that one good fill phrase to make it all count. And when it doesn't come, you feel like none of it mattered. That's the quiet truth behind why so many men cannot find peace. We say we're chasing growth, but what we're really chasing is permission to feel worthy. When I was building my flooring company, I told myself all the time that it was all about growth and building something great. But if I'm being real with you guys, I wanted people to see me winning. I wanted that respect. And every time I landed a new client or I hit a certain number, and the second someone criticized me, I snapped back. Why? Because that comment didn't fit the story I was telling myself. And that's when I realized that I wasn't leading from conviction anymore. I was performing for approval. And when your life turns into performance for others, you're gonna lose yourself. When your worth depends on other people's reactions, you're gonna start living on a leash. You might not see it right away, but it controls everything. How you dress, how you speak, even how you make your financial decisions. You start thinking more about how things look than how they feel. You become addicted to the appearance of success instead of the experience of it. You filter your opinions so no one gets upset. Maybe you're holding back the truth to keep the peace. Maybe you're working harder than ever, but you're feeling unfulfilled. That's why so many men look confident, but deep down, they're really not confident at all. They look strong in public, but insecure in private. They build an identity around performance, and every day, they're terrified of losing it all. All right, guys, I just want to be real for a second. When I first got my social media account about 2 years ago, I didn't really care about it. But once I started actually getting some traction, I would catch myself checking my phone every few minutes. And if I didn't, I'd start questioning myself. That's when it hit me. I was letting other people decide whether I believed in my own message or not. The hate comments, the posts that didn't perform. I used to tell myself all the time that this is just feedback, but part of me actually needed it. Validation sneaks in fast. You tell yourself you're helping people, but deep down, you're hoping they'll help you. Maybe it's with attention, approval, or maybe it's even a paycheck. And that's how validation kills men. It doesn't happen overnight. It's slow and it's subtle.
Hey guys, sorry to interrupt this video, but I cannot stress this enough. If you're tired of staying the same and you're ready to change your life forever, I want you to do one thing right now. Text the number below. When you text me, I'll reach out to you personally and I'll show you exactly how to build the man that you're meant to be. It's time to take action now. Text the number below and I'll personally reach out within 24 hours. Now let's get back to the video.
It plants seeds of doubt every time the applause stops. You start asking for permission instead of actually leading. And here's the truth. You can't lead people whose approval you crave, because the moment you need their validation, you'll trade the truth for your comfort. This isn't something we choose, it's something we inherit. Most of us grew up believing that love had conditions. You be good, you get loved, you mess up, you lose it. So you learn that your worth equals your performance. If I do well, I'm worthy. If I fail, I'm forgotten. That's why so many men achieve everything and still feel empty inside. Because love that has to be earned, that never feels secure. And for me, that realization came late. I spent years trying to earn my dad's approval. Didn't matter what I accomplished, that need never went away. And when I finally got it, it didn't even feel the way that I thought it would. Because it wasn't about him anymore. It was about the version of me that still thought I had to prove something. And here's the truth. You cannot fill an internal void with an external applause. That hole doesn't close until you accept that your value isn't something you earn, it's something you protect. This is what validation costs you. It literally rewires your brain. When everything you do is built around being seen, you'll stop doing things for the right reason. Physically, you train to impress, not to feel strong, but you'll quit when nobody notices. And in your relationships, you hide the truth to avoid conflict. In the business, you say yes to things that look good, but really drain your soul. When I was younger, I thought validation was harmless, but it made me very inconsistent. I was disciplined when people were watching and lazy when they weren't. And real peace, that comes from when your behavior behavior stays the same, whether you're seen or not. That's actually how you know you're leading yourself. It's not pretending that you don't care what people think, because let's be real, we all care. The question is, does it control you? And freedom starts with your awareness. So catch yourself in the act. The next time you do anything, ask yourself, am I trying to impress someone right now? If you can name it, you can change it. The second step is detachment. Start building your confidence around private victories, not public ones. When in silence, do things that matter, even when no one claps. When you can say, I'm good, whether they see it or not, that's when peace shows up. And finally, conviction. Decide what you believe about yourself and hold that to the line. For me, that meant posting on social media even when I knew it wouldn't perform. The funny thing is, when I stopped chasing validation and started speaking truth and from the heart, the right people started showing up, because authenticity always outlasts attention. So here's something simple that you can start doing today. Once a week, take inventory. Ask yourself these 3 questions. Where did I seek approval this week? What emotion was I chasing when I did it? And did that validation bring me peace, or was it distraction? That awareness will build clarity, and clarity is what builds your freedom. Then I want you to protect your peace. Turn off your phone for an hour a day. Train without filming it. Go on a walk maybe without posting it. Have conversations that no one knows about. And remind yourself, you don't need to be seen to be significant, because the man who detaches from validation becomes unstoppable. Nobody can take what they didn't give you. And so here's the takeaway. Validation feels good, but it never lasts. It gives you short highs and long lows. It builds your image, but it will break your identity. So conviction lasts forever. It's quiet, it's calm, and it's real. So you don't need applause to prove you're becoming the man that you're meant to be. You just need to show up when no one's clapping. And that's where the real work begins. When you stop chasing validation, everything will start to align for you. Your relationships get better, your business gets simpler, and your mind gets quieter. And for the first time, you're gonna feel like you're leading your life instead of performing in it. So if you're ready to start building that version of yourself, the one who leads with peace, purpose, and conviction, I want you to text the number on the screen. And when you do, I'll personally reach out to you within 24 hours. Give this video a thumbs up if it resonated with you, and subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and I'll see you in the next one.